All right, guys, it's time for another JODA podcast. I'm Joe.
And I'm Da.
And we wanted to just welcome you and kind of set the stage. We're going to hit some highlights from the week that was on the morning show on 104.3 The Pulse, but we wanted to just chat a little bit before we dove into that. A lot of people are probably wondering why Amanda goes by the name Da. It's kind of a unique nickname.
Yeah.
And I thought I would give you the opportunity to tell the story.
Well, I mean, I get the question a lot. How'd you come up with Da? Why do people call you Da? So when I was younger, I had some childhood trauma that happened to me. And I, have never really liked my name. My name is Amanda. And it means what? Worthy of love, I think is what it means. And I just never felt like I liked that. And then as I've gotten older, I worked towards my relationship to God. And I mean, I went through a phase where I had everyone call me Beth. My middle name is Elizabeth. And I went by Beth. Like I would sign my school papers as Beth. And I just never liked my name. There's something about it. So I've always preferred people to call me by nicknames, always, since I was a kid.
And some of those nicknames are Panda, Earthy.
Yeah. So I became an aunt in 98. And my niece, as she got older, had a hard time saying Aunt Amanda. It was too much for her little mouth. And so she just started calling me Aunt Da because she couldn't say Amanda. And so she just started calling me Aunt Da, and it just stuck. And all my nieces, all my family, your family now calls me Da. My friends in Ohio call me Da.
And now listeners to The Pulse call you Da?
Yep. Listeners to The Pulse call me Da. I love that nickname. I've always loved it. It's more personal to me than you saying my actual name. I hate when Joe says my name. I hate it.
Because it's usually when I'm frustrated or mad or something.
Well, and
Amanda.
Your sister's name is Amanda.
Yes.
And so it's easy for you to use it in a frustrating tone like I was your sister. And so I hate it when you say my name because it's like, what'd I do?
But see, my sister goes by Mandy.
Yes. Yep.
And you don't like Mandy.
I don't like to be called Mandy, no.
No. It's the same way with Joey. I hate it when people call me Joey.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own little weird, so I've always been a nickname person. I mean, I like nicknames. I've always been that person. But like for my sister, the same niece that called me Da, she also is the one that came up with the nickname that my sister and I, because she was little again, and we were listening to the Reba McEntire song, My Sister, My Friend. And Madeline is my niece's name. Madeline goes, "Oh, are you two Fristers?" Because she mixed the words
Friends
together.
And sisters,
And so that stuck. And so if you hear me say the word Frister, I mean, my Frister is my sister and my friend. So that's my sister, Sarah. She's my Frister.
She's my Frister-in-law.
Yep. And she calls you Frother.
Frother.
And me and my sister and my other brother call each other Friblings.
Friblings, yeah. That's cute.
So that's kind of the nicknames we have going on in our family.
So just wanted to kind of give some backstory to that.
Yeah. Like why am I going by Da and Air with Joe in the mornings is because that's what I prefer. And honestly, people who call me Da are the ones that are closest to me. And the Pulse listeners have been around and are part of our family and our church. I consider this like our church family or, a brother and sister in Christ. And so, you can call me Da. It's a special thing that I'm allowing you to do is to call me Da.
You are part of the inner circle now.
That's right.
Well, we're going to recap some of the our favorite moments from the past week on the morning show. So let's get into it. Good morning, I'm Joe.
Good morning, I'm Da.
And welcome to the show this morning. We're talking about a lot of fun stuff this morning. There's going to be another item to add to our Minnesota bucket list here pretty soon, babe.
Oh, man, we have so many we haven't done yet.
This new attraction is coming to Laverne, Minnesota.
Where's Laverne, Minnesota? Isn't yours Shirley, Minnesota?
I see what you said there. Yes, and their town motto is Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Awesome Pfeffer Incorporated. No, Laverne is down in southwest Minnesota.
Okay.
Rock County.
Okay.
And they are known for their huge nutcracker collection.
Oh, my.
Nutcrackers are big in that town. They've got like 5,000 plus nutcrackers in a museum there. There's just under 5,000 residents in Laverne, so there's a nutcracker for every person that lives in the town. But that's not enough. One businessman is going to build the world's largest nutcracker in Laverne.
Huh. Okay.
65-foot nutcracker with an operable jaw. The jaw will open.
That's creepy and cool at the exact same time.
I know. I like nutcrackers to a point, but they are kind of scary looking. That would be terrifying, I think, coming down the road and seeing that.
So ultimately, this would be what Paul Bunyan decorates with at Christmas time.
Yes. Starting off the 9 o'clock hour, we take a look at something wacky and wild and weird. It's the Weird News File.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous, okay?
It's ridiculous. It's preposterous. It's ludicrous.
This is truly amazing.
This is truly amazing. Today, we're going to get a little romantic on the Weird News File.
Whoa.
Hey, baby.
Holy cow.
How you doing today?
You went all out on this one.
Honey, Valentine's Day is coming up before you know it.
I know.
And
it's a special day for us.
It is.
It's the day that brought us back together.
It is.
After I thought you were a stalker, but that's a story for another time.
That's a story for another time.
We have a podcast about it.
Yeah, we have a podcast about it. Anyway, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yep.
I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Let's do it.
If I did this, would you be angry for Valentine's Day? All right?
Okay.
White Castle has a new love kit for Valentine's Day.
Like the burger joint?
The burger joint.
Okay.
The company says they have love kits you can order online featuring regular cheese sliders for those cheesy moments of life, jalapeno cheese sliders for that spicy moment, and original sliders for the one-of-a-kind moments that couples share. It comes in a Valentine's-themed slider box with cards and a White Castle scented candle. White Castle.
What's a White Castle scented candle?
Smells like hamburgers.
I would be mad if you didn't get this for me. Because I think it's hilarious. And honestly, the person who does their advertising and comes up with that stuff, that is genius. That's genius marketing right there.
That is pretty good. We don't have any White Castles around here. But if I can order it online, man, maybe I just stepped in it and I really gotta do this now.
Yeah, you really have to. You have to find a way.
All right. Well, I can be your hero, baby, and get some White Castle for Valentine's Day.
I think we all want to know what that candle actually smells like.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I want to talk about something that I think affects us all. What would your response be, honey, if somebody, a friend, or maybe our pastor, or not that our pastor's not our friend, but you know what I mean? Somebody texts us and says, "Hey, I'm going to be over in a couple of minutes just to hang out with you for a little bit." What would your response be?
Okay, let me clean up.
Exactly. Let me clean up. A lot of people's first reaction is to freak out and do, the mad cleaning, surface cleaning, throwing things in drawers, blah, 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 blah.
It would be more like scrubbing down the bathroom, getting the cat litter off.
Yeah. Well, there's a thing called scruffy hospitality. Do you know what that is?
It's when your beard is hospitable to people?
No. My beard is scruffy, but no. It's basically you take it as it is.
Oh,
You're
gosh.
like, come on. The idea that your home is lived in and you welcome visitors with open arms, and if you don't have to have a big spread, if you have a half bag full of snacks, you're willing to share it with them. If the dishes are in the sink, that's okay. If
I can't do that.
Laundry's folded, but stacked up here and there.
There's certain as a woman.
Yeah.
There are certain things that need to be done, especially if you have an open house concept.
Okay.
Like if someone comes over, you're hiding those dirty dishes for the most part, and the bathroom. It's the kitchen and the bathroom are the two things. Mm-hmm. I guess I like to think that people won't judge you if they come to your house and it's messy, but we all know that's not the truth.
But if you have kids and there's toys all over the floor, whatever,
that's fine.
Maybe they'll have grace because they have kids and they know what it's like.
That doesn't bother me. I'll just get on the floor and play with the kids. Yeah. But like our house, it's the cats rule the house.
They do.
And I'm having a hard time keeping up with the cleaning of it because doing the morning show, you go home, we're tired, and there's I'm even considering seeing someone come in at least once a week just to vacuum and keep up with stuff because I'm having a hard time doing it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a good way not to have people come back over again if you...
Do you want to guess how much it would cost for one person One person to go to the Super Bowl, including the ticket, the plane fare,
including plane fare and everything.
Everything. All together. How much would you say
For
the
just
ballpark?
one person?
Just one
Does that include
person.
like them staying overnight?
Yes,
That too?
the hotel for 2 nights. For 2 nights.
For 2 nights. I'm going to guess like close to $3,000.
$3,000.
Yeah. Because you're talking hotel, flight. Well, the tickets itself could be, depending on where you're sitting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
$3,000, you'd probably be sleeping on the sidewalk.
Okay. $23,000.
How about this? For the cheapest ticket and everything, $9,681.
Yeah, what's that?
If you throw food in there, $10,431. $10,000
Just for one person.
For one person to go watch a football game in Las Vegas.
That's crazy.
Well, what else could you do for $10,000?
We could pay off a couple credit cards.
Pay some credit cards off. You know, maybe put a really nice down payment on a new car.
Maybe buy a new huge TV so it feels like you're there.
Yeah,
that would be
could
cheaper.
do that. You know, just think of all the good you could do with $10,000. You know, donating it to your church.
Yeah.
Or a nonprofit of some sort.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of things you could do with $10,000 that would have a lasting impact rather than staying in Las Vegas and going to a football game. Not that if you've got the money to do it and you want to do it, okay. But
we're not judging. People can spend their money how they want. But
absolutely.
for us, there's no way I would let you do that.
Even if the Browns made the Super Bowl?
Nope. I'll buy you a bigger TV before I let you go to that.
Okay. Hey, thanks so much, friend, for listening to the JODA Podcast. Join me and every morning on 104.3 The Pulse, beginning at 6 a.m. Central Time. And don't forget to check out our YouTube page, JODA Podcast.